Hi everyone, I am Dr. R. Saumya, Assistant Professor, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering. The subject is Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning. Unit 2 is the Probabilistic Reasoning. The topic is Acting Under Uncertainty. Objective: to understand the concept of artificial intelligence acting under uncertainty. So, what is uncertainty? Uncertainty is a situation which involves imperfect or unknown information. However, uncertainty is an unintelligible expression without a straightforward description. Uncertainty can also arise because of incompleteness, incorrectness in agents understanding the properties of environment. So, to represent uncertain knowledge, we are not sure about the predicate, we need uncertain reasoning or probabilistic reasoning. Uncertainty. So it will rain today. Behavior of someone for some situations. A match between two team or two players. These are probable sentence for which we can assume that it will happen but not sure about it. So here we use probabilistic reasoning. Causes of uncertainty. The following are some of leading causes of uncertainty to occur in a real world. Information acquired from the unreliable sources, experimental errors, equipment fault, temperature variations, climate change. Probabilistic reasoning. We apply the concept of probability to indicate the uncertainty in the knowledge. The probability reasoning is a combination of probability theory to handle the uncertainty. We use the probability in probabilistic reasoning because it provides a way to handle the uncertainty. A certainty factor is the numerical value that expresses a degree of subjective belief that a particular item is true. The item may be the fact or rule. Certainty range is between -1 to +1. Certainty factor: if the value will be 1, then the complete certainty the event is true. If the certainty factor is -1, then the complete the certainty and event is false. If the certainty value will be 0, no information is available about either the truth or the falsity on an item. MySIN, it is knowledge base is composed of if and then rules which are used to access various forms of patient and evidence. A typical rule has the form if the strain of organism is gram positive and the morphology of the organism is glucose and the growth conformation of the organism is chain. Then there is suggestive evidence that the identify of the organism is Streptococcus. Rule implication. The rule is used by the inference mechanisms to help identify the offending organisms. The three conditions given in the IF pattern of the rule refer to attributes that help to characteristics and identify organisms. When identification is certain and appropriate, thereby is recommended. The numeric value 0.7 given in the then part of the above rule corresponds to an expert's estimates of degree of belief. One can place it in the rule conclusion when the three conditions if part have been satisfied. The belief associated with the rule may be thought of as a conditional probability. P of H bar E1, H E2, E3 equal to 0.7. Here H is the hypothesis that the organism is Streptococcus, and E1, E2, E3 corresponds to the three pieces of joint evidence. Mycin. Mycin uses measures of both belief and disbelief to represent degree of confirmation and disconfirmation respectively in a given hypothesis. The measure of belief denoted by MB is a measure of increased belief is hypothesis H due to the evidence E. The equivalent it's equivalent to the estimated increase in probability of B of H bar E over B of H given by the expert to as a result the knowledge gained by E. The value of 0 corresponds to no increases in belief, and 1 corresponds to maximize increase or absolute belief. Note that then when 0 less than or equal to P of H less than or equal to 1, then E and H are independent. Then MD, MB equal to 0. This would be the case if E provided no successful information. The two measures MB and MD are combined into a single measure is called certainty factor. It is denoted by CF of H, E is equal to MP of H, E minus MD of H, E. If CF equal to minus 1, certain disbelief, CF equal to plus 1, certain belief, CF equal to 0 will result if E either confirm or not confirm H. In mycin Yeth rule hypothesis, HI has an associated MP and MD initially set to 0. There are then compared and largest cumulative confirmations or discontinuous are used to determine the appropriate therapy. A threshold value of CF is greater than 0.2 is used to improve the acceptance of the weakly supported hypothesis. In the internal assistance of belief values, an expert will consider the available confirming and disconfirming evidence. E1, E2 up to En are assigned properties constraints value to both. Thank you.